of the family. BlackRock is still part of the Mud family, no matter what. And there's not been any conversating. Uh, I haven't talked to Kyle, have you?
No, not yet.
So this is just how we feel, leaving that.
Yeah, yep, 100%.
Leave it at a positive, because.
But I mean, think about the race, man. Let's do a little recap.
Take the negative out of the race.
We had some crazy, awesome, I mean, finishes, crazy upsets. Just it's like, think back about other tracks that we've gone to, and the ones that are the biggest thorn in our side turn out being. People talk about those races every single time you turn, like, oh man, that was just crazy. Like, the whole race was nuts. We had a lot of really great races, a lot of really
great racers.
Yes.
As a whole, we had Jimmy Yeager there, Steamboat. I always call him world famous. Jimmy Yeager's world famous, man. Yep. Jimmy Yeager's out there racing, with us, guys. That's an accomplishment in his own. Again, the negative is all negative, but damn if the positive. We had everybody racing together.
64 racers. 64 racers showed up.
Oh, Kyle's dad. You're awesome, Tim. Thank you so much. That's awesome. He's on here watching us.
That's cool.
Yeah, you guys did fantastic, man. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, that guy right there, man, I'm telling you, like, he took a lot of the stress off of us. Like, anything that we asked that man to do, he was right there, front and center, as fast as he could get it done. Like, great man. So thank you again for all your help.
Yep.
But again, man, go back to some of them cool races. You had Shane Tucker and Johnny Wicks.
Yes, unreal.
Crazy, awesome
unreal.
Race.
To throw the points around like that, and then for the underdog to come up like that, two hometown rivals, them boys are practically neighbors. And Shane's part of the reason why Johnny's racing, you know. So
Shane gave us all, especially like in our area, he's a hometown guy close to us. He gave us, he set a standard.
Yes.
So now we got to be as fast as him.
He makes us faster.
Yes.
I say it all the time. Like, without Shane being as fast as he is, without Marty, and they set standards to us racers. You know who my Landon wants to be like Marty. Yep. You know who he wants to be? Johnny Folk. So if you don't have those kind of standards, guys, we'll never make the evolution of racing progress.
Yep. Yeah. What's another
Brian and Jimmy Yeager. Brian Self.
Brian blown to pieces in Steamboat. Holy smokes. Man, I was standing there, and I can't lie, when Brian came, I was standing there at the tree on the corner of the track, and when Brian came back towards us, I don't know if he could see us in the truck, but we were screaming and people jumping up and down, and we love Jimmy, but that race, that was Jimmy's race, easy. And then here, Brian, I think Jimmy had a little blip or something. I'm not really sure exactly what happened.
Just a little slip. That's all it took.
And man, Brian turned that thing up. And when he come at us, you'd have thought that, into that corner, you'd have thought he was winning the Super Bowl. And then when he cleared that finish line, you'd have thought he won the Super Bowl.
Definitely.
The crowd erupted, and the excitement out of Brian Self is, and that's what that makes everything.
That man told me that I was making his life dreams come true.
Yes.
So, Brian, I don't know if you're watching. Thank you for making my day better. I was a little bit down in the dumps at that time. And with the excitement you came up, you didn't even have to speak any words. But the words,
When he had his competition bios against you, and that dude
went
down there.
Hey, Brian, you're welcome.
Yeah. But, dude, I'm going to tell you, he didn't give you
heck yeah, he was.
He didn't go lay up on a bye. He rolled over on a bye run. Because he wanted to show he was having that much fun.
Yes, he did.
He was having that much fun behind the wheel of that truck, man. And that's what it's all about.
And another example, there's guys, we're racing to be fast. But Premier Mega Truck Racing, I just want to be clear, it's not about just being the fast guy anymore. If you want to just go make the fastest pass, go drag race. That's what drag racing is. But there's so many more different elements in Premier's Mega Truck Racing than the normal mega truck racing. It's different now, guys. It's round for round. It's heads up. It's first one to the finish line. It's an endurance sport.
Keeping your truck under control. Keeping, the truck's going where you're putting it to make sure. And we put up a lot of barriers and a lot of obstacles. You know, we got poles on the jumps and poles on the inner sides of the corners and things like that. Flags down the middle. And that's all to keep you in bounds and keep the race a fair race and equal for everybody. So that's what, I say it in the driver's meeting every time, keep these trucks under control. Anybody can go out there and just stab it and hang on for dear life. But we're trying to fish these things down through, the faces of the jumps in Ohio. I think they were 20-some feet wide, 24 feet wide. The entrances in the corners were like 35, and coming out was 40 to 60 feet, depending on which corner. So, we should be able to fish these trucks down through there. I mean, I think we had a couple people who skipped off and stuff.
Yeah, 3 people, I think, out of how many rounds was it? Like 120 rounds?
A lot of races.
We ran some trucks. We didn't do nothing down at BlackRock.
Yes.
We let the thunder roar down in Ohio.
For hours and hours on end. But yeah, man, it was, like I said, it was a great time.
Shout out to our top winners, Matt. We had in the 1-ton class, we had John Cruda and Notorious winning first place.
You had Monkey, second place.
Michael Steiner drives Broken Nuts running second place.
Who came out third in the
third place was my man Wide Open.
Oh yeah,
Owen Sutton. That's my buddy there, dude. Man. Owen Sutton is a man. And that boy built that truck himself, just so y'all know.
Those 3 trucks, if you go back and look, those 3 trucks were equally competitive and on a rail
all night, every pass. Every pass.
So yeah, again, man, those dudes.
That was our 1-ton, and then not to forget about the Mega Boys coming in first place again, Mr. John Cruda. Let me just spend a minute on John Cruda. This guy shows up by himself with 2 trucks, 1 for each class. He puts his own fuel in. He builds his own trucks. He fixes his own trucks. He's his own pit man. He straps himself in. He gets himself water. He feeds himself if he eats, which I'm pretty sure he didn't eat. When I tell you that dude's setting standards.
Yes.
That dude is setting standards for the sport, not just with Premier, but in every organization or at any race.
Any place he goes to race.
He sets them. 100%. Sets them high. So congratulations, John Cruda. Second place.
And hold on, we were talking about John Cruda for another minute.
Yep.
If there was anybody that used the berm, dude.
I think you told me I wanted to hit it like John Cruda.
Oh my gosh, man. I was standing over there on the left lane.
It's like a dirt bike, isn't it?
When he came, I mean, it was so close to the top edge, and that thing didn't skip a beat. It was pinned to the floor from the time it entered until he crossed the finish line. It was so, yeah, that's all I wanted to do. When I saw that berm being built throughout as the track came to life, all I wanted to do was get in that berm and hang it wide open.
Like Cruda did.
Yep, and my truck didn't make it that far. It broke all to pieces. But yeah, that's another subject. Jonathan Cunningham.
Yeah, borderline bankrupt. Hey, that borderline bankrupt's coming through now, huh, Johnny? Told you about that small block, boy.
That thing was putting in work, dude. And they, like it's again, great people in the truck, out of the truck, across the board. Great people.
And then Bobby Abbott came in third. Yeah, Bobby Abbott's still on fire. If Bobby Abbott can keep his stuff together, he had a hiccup at the last race and some transfer case issues. He even had
too much power.
I've been telling that for a long time.
Too much power.
No, but he killed it. Everybody, guys, you guys all did it great. My little boy came out with his new truck. Chip Draw McGraw, the producer. Corey came out with some money. He still won't give me. He's keeping it in an envelope forever. I guess it's more of a trophy for me. I need that 300. No, but congratulations to everybody that was in the money, that wasn't in the money, that showed up and showed out. Because again, Matt and I came to the conclusion that all we want is everybody to just race together, man. That's all. Under one umbrella, that's all.
And at the end of the day, like I said, the race turned out great. We got it all in. It was a little later than we were anticipating, but it was pretty freaking cool, man. Even when it went into the lights, I mean, the dust played a little bit of part with the lights, but it was still cool. Even with the dust and the light, it was still awesome to watch a mega truck at night riding around that place.
Sure.
It was,
and
again,
doing it again, it'll be that much better, guys.
Yep, learning experience, 100%.
Yep.
So thank you again to BlackRock. Trucks Gone Wild, Jake, all you guys. It was a blast. So yeah, let's go on to You good with BlackRock?
Yeah, BlackRock again.
BlackRock, we had a blast.
Shout out, yeah. Shout out to everybody involved, you guys.
Yeah. All right, so let's take it on to. Man, you want to go points, or you want to go? Let's talk about a little bit about.
We can bring points up in a little bit.
Yeah, let's do some team racing.
I like the teams. That's coming up, isn't it? It's coming up next weekend. Next weekend.
Delaware International Speedway. Isn't that a speedway?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a facility. They got every kind of racing there you can do. Now they got mega truck.
And I think they're gonna have I think they're gonna do like some circle track or something going on.
It's a weekend of racing, I believe. I know it's a day of racing, so we come out in the earlier part of the day. I think we start racing at 11. 6 teams of 5. You got what's the team names?
Man,
I know there's a
Mega Misfits 2.0.
Mega Misfits 2.0.
I might know.
There's a team all out. I know there's a team all out. There's a 804 pressure pack. Hey. That's 3 of them. Then Mid Atlantic. There's a Mid Atlantic team. That's another local team coming.
You got Hold My Beer.
Hold My Beer. Oh, I know who that captain is. Man. I know Andrew. Andrew, you out there, boy? What you up to?
You got the Wild Ones.
Not the Wild Ones. And I think that ones is spelled W-O-N.
Yeah, it is.
They're coming in hardcore.
And the Wontons. You got Mid Atlantic already?
Mid Atlantic, yep.
And you got all out?
Yep. So we posted a team flyer for the team captains.
That's it. 6.
And I do believe there'll be some more flyers coming out here real soon.
We're gonna have within the next couple of days. Hopefully, we'll have each team's flyer coming out with all the trucks on the teams. All 5 trucks will be on the flyer name and all that stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be a really, really cool race.
Two mega trucks, 2 1-tons, and 1 bog truck per team. Isn't that right, man?
That's it.
Everybody will be either chip drawing or calling out every round, right?
Every single round.
And any of the teams that tie up will be able to choose
the fastest as they want.
Whatever out of all 3 classes, whatever truck they decide to beat that tiebreaker.
So here's how it's gonna play out. So we're gonna run each. The megas will make 3 races. The 1-tons will make 3 races. The bog trucks will make 3 races. Each racer will race 3 times. You will not race your teammate. You will race anybody else from another team.
Between a call out or a chip draw.
Yep. And then at the end of the race, whoever has the most wins will win the whole thing. If there's a tied team, you will put the 2 fastest. You can pick if you want a 1-ton to race a mega. If you think your 1-ton's faster than your mega or whatever.
Or maybe your fast truck breaks and the next fastest truck is a different truck in the class. Maybe Brian Self might be racing the winning mega truck because y'all chose him to because he's been beating up on those mega trucks lately.
Yeah, so. So it'll be like an unlimited tiebreaker.
Yep.
So whoever wants to put them back out there, and the winner of that race will determine the winner of the event in case of a tie.
Yep.
So that'll be the tiebreaker.
Paying out 3 teams. Top 3 teams. First team,
$5,000 to win.
Second team, runner-up would be $3,000.
And then $2,000 for third to split between the teams.
Yep.
Same rules apply as Premier. Same, all the same DQ rules. It'll be basically set up just like you're one of our races. Except for it's a team thing, it's bringing people together.
You don't have to be a member to be. There's guys that haven't ever raced with us that are given an opportunity because they've wanted to race with us. But the commitment of racing 6 points races through a season is big. But I think this is going to be a big jump off for us because team racing's fun anyway.
Yeah. And like I said, man, when we're at a race, we always want, it. So like this past weekend, we had a team of 64. We're always rooting for the other guy. We're always wanting to help. But this time it's a little bit more like in the back of your mind when you line up against the other guy, you don't want him to win for that split second.
That's right.
This, you want 5 guys to win every single race that they can. It's bringing us together that much more. And like I say, it should be a really, really great time. It's something new for us. And we're going to give it a shot and see what happens, If it takes off, we're going to, which no matter what, we're going to try to do more of these. But this is going to be a learning experience. You know, we've never done a team race. I mean, I've done them at other organizations and with other, you know, other tracks, but we're trying to put our own little spin on this one. And there may be some growing pains in the process, but we're going to work through it. And like I said, we're going to take something from every race and make it better if it has to be. Or it may come out and be awesome out the gate and go, man, that's the hit. Let's run with it. So,
and that brings up a good little point. You know, with all this, guys, I think I don't know how many of y'all are watching right now, but Matt and I are not promoters. If y'all didn't know that or not, we're well, you're a plumber.
Well,
I move mobile homes, right? We are normal people. We put our shoes on every day, just like you guys do. We actually brush our teeth. We're just normal. We got kids to raise. We got you know, blood, sweat, and tears in what we're doing here.
Yep.
And we're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna make the wrong decisions. We're gonna do things that isn't gonna make everybody happy. But I can promise you, Matt's right here with me. For one, we're gonna learn, and we're not doing any of it intentionally. Trust me. We're using everybody's judgment on every single decision that we make out here, guys. You know, it's not on us anymore. We've got 86 members here counting on us. This past weekend we had 64 drivers counting on us. So that really showed us, you know, the support and the team and the family that we really carry. So I just want y'all to know, man, we're not perfect. There could be some bad things that happen, or some bad, you know, in some people's eyes, bad calls being made or bad decisions. But it's out of love, and it's out of just trying to make racing great again, guys. That's really all. So I just wanted to tell you all that.
Yeah. So like I said, we're going to learn every event. We've been learning for 3 years now. We've been making little blips and changes as we had to go, you know, as we've gone along to make things better. And you know, every track experience you try to learn something from, and you know what to establish at the next track and how to do things to make sure this, you know, we as not promoter but promoters grow and adapt to what we're doing. So yeah, so like I said, this whole team deal, this is like a steps out of our box to just let's throw a little bit more
again, but just doing it to have everybody involved. That's why we're doing it. So it's not going to bring us anything better than other. I might get a chance to actually race the full race or win, maybe.
Crossing fingers.
We don't have to race against 50 drivers. We can race
if
against
you and me
30.
draw each other, we both go 20 feet and look at each other because we both parked it. I'm getting out in foot racing.
Okay, deal.
That's
deal.
That's
y'all see that? If me and Matt, if we run each other, both of us break down.
Foot racing.
That's and that's got to count, right?
Yeah.
Can that count?
You got to hold the steering wheel.
And make vroom vroom sounds.
We're gonna do something.
Nah, but that's good. That's a good one, man.
So yeah, so we'll touch on that more. This Thursday coming up.
What else big do we got coming up here? We got a big points race coming up after.
We got our last points race of the season, September 21st, Rush Off Road, SummerSlam.
That's
gonna be. I mean, anybody that hasn't been to Rush.
We're gonna be going to visit that place soon too.
Yep, coming up. And we'll have some pictures and stuff to show when we do. But yeah, that's gonna be.
That's gonna make or break the points winners. That's gonna show who's gonna win that big money at the end of the year. It's gonna show who's gonna get. You know, because I hear 1st through 10th pays out right good payouts at the end of the year.
And the points are fairly tight in both classes, I think. I think it's still anybody's game. I don't think anybody's got anything locked down.
Old Stumpy can't compete in the foot race. You're too much, Johnny Wicks. Oh, that was funny, guys. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie.
If you know, you know, y'all. If you know, you know.
But no, I mean, I think a lot of people thought that, and I'm not saying that Marty doesn't. I mean, Marty's fast, but Marty was looking like he had a command and lead. And then he got monkeys there. You know, there's a couple other people right there that are within striking distance. So yeah, nobody is.
I wonder whose team Monkey's going to be on.
I know where he's at. We ain't even going to talk about that.
Is he on your team?
No. He was. Love you, Marty. Love you, Marty.
Marty?
Love you, Marty. Mean it.
Oh, man. Whoa.
Yeah. We'll get more into that next week. So September 21st, Rush Off Road. And anybody watching, not a racer or not, dude, if you've got a side by side or something, if you want to come to an awesome park and watch us race and then having a great weekend, Rush is it. I think it's like 7,000 acres.
Yeah, I haven't been, but the Google Maps looks really fun.
Yes, man. I went years ago. It's just a weekend full of fun. So make plans. Don't miss that. You'll see.
And looking at the social media, so do you see how many shares?
Yeah.
So I imagine, because mega trucks haven't been there in 8 years. So I imagine the local people there are really looking forward
to. They're itching.
Yeah, seeing the mega trucks.
So yeah, don't miss that event. And like I said, you're gonna see guys they're right there. Guy needs a couple more points. He's gonna drive because that's it. It's the last points race. It's go or no go. It's put it on the trailer and waste the season. Well, you give it everything it's got to get it to the finish line first. So you're probably gonna see some guys driving the trucks a little harder than they normally would, just to get themselves a few more places up in that final standing for the points. So definitely don't miss September 21st, Rush Off Road in Rush, Kentucky.
Weekend event.
Yeah. Yep. It'll be like I said, full weekend. Go to his Facebook page, check the place out.
Unreal.
Super cool place. Then we go down to our banquet. October 5th at the pit at Virginia Motor Speedway.
This will be where all of the points payouts will be given out. All of the trophy ceremonies will be given out. We will have a really big, what do we call it? A potluck, a ceremony as we would call it.
Yep.
Not really nothing you have to be all dressed up for, but
just come hang out, have a good time, and that's for everybody too.
Yep.
We're gonna have a little ticket price for the people who aren't members. And
each member will get certain free tickets and stuff, but it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know who came last. I don't know if you guys came last year or which of you did, but I think everybody can agree. What a great time.
Yeah. So that'll be October 5th at the pit, Jamaica, Virginia Motor Speedway. And that, touch on that a little bit more. The racing is going to be awesome. It's no points. It's all fun. There's money on the line, bragging rights, all that good stuff. Then to finish the day out, we're going to do a mechanics race.
This will be the second annual.
Yes.
Second annual. What do we call this?
Mechanics race. Yeah. Last year we did it, and it was. I swear it was funner to watch. I ain't taking nothing off of all of us racers. It was funner to watch the mechanics go at it because you get that excitement out of every single one of them when they came back. They were just excited and pumped, and a lot of these guys
haven't even driven the trucks.
Yes.
Maybe loaded them on the trailer, but they definitely have put their time and energy and wrenched on them enough to where
to have some fun behind the wheel.
We can all know that the weeks and months of working on for the 5 or 10 minutes worth of driving that we do, you got to really enjoy it. So Corey's got his own truck this year, but I did hear, what about if there's one mechanic that works on 2 trucks?
We'll figure that out.
No, that's a good one though, right?
Yeah.
Right? Hey,
we got to put some rules in the
You got some lead mechanics, man.
Yeah.
So.
But no, that's, like I said, that's a good time. The racers have a blast with it. The mechanics have a blast with it. The fans love it. So October 5th, don't miss that. That's our banquet race. And then we go.
Love you, Dwayne.
Then we go November 8th and 9th. $100,000 first ever World Finals for Premier Mega Truck Racing at Golden Mile Speedway.
That's what we all been working for, folks.
It's gonna be wild.
Unreal. I hear there's all kinds of stuff. They're gonna have a truck parade. They're gonna have a mega truck race paying out over $100,000. And I think it's a truck. I think it's just a parade for hot rods and big trucks. And there's a couple different classes. I think they got giving out some prizes too.
We'll have a bunch more on that too. We're trying to come up with some cool stuff on the side. Just get everybody involved. Just give everybody something to do. And maybe some people who aren't in the mud world, you bring a hot rod, come cruise to the little parade. That introduces you into mega truck racing. Now, bam, you're hooked. You want to come to every race next year. So that's what we're looking to do, man. We're looking to grab the eye of people who may not know exactly what we're doing, and we're hoping that that race at that track is going to be the track that sets it off. You know, and put some new eyes in the sport.
And keeping, the momentum going of the growth of this sport, guys. Like in just a short period of time, we have exposed this sport to a lot of people that never even would know what a mega truck is, and every one of you guys have been part of that. And while we're talking about that, if you go to the premiere page to the three little dots and invite all your friends, that helps a lot, believe it or not.
And like and share this live right now.
Yeah. This is what it takes, folks.
We are definitely not in our natural setting, and that's why it's a little, you can tell it looks like it's our first time doing it right now. But I got phones and tablets. The back seat is
still ain't no dinner neither.
Yeah. So legs cramping. That's how I'm getting old. Joey's arm looks tight. You can see the veins hanging out. I've been holding the phone up for the last 30-some minutes. But no, we're making the best out of it, and we're doing it. So I think that covers most everything except for sponsors.
The most awesome sponsors of them all.
Yeah, you want to run through the sponsors? Yeah, look at that.
So, like you said, like we say, Premier Mega Truck Racing is literally powered by FTI. First ever title sponsor. Grant down there just went over and beyond, taking care of us from start to finish. Can't be more thankful for that whole team. McLeod Racing, Sniper Gearboxes, All Out Performance, Clayton Homes, Hoyle Tire and Axles. You got Butler built seats, secured by Butler. Literally, we are secured by Butler. I hear there's some real fancy trophies given out. So we got full strong next generation with us this year. Gonna be big things coming with Ray and Brian. You got Davis Off Road. Thank you so much, Brian, and Daniel, and all you guys down there. That team is awesome. Birch 4x4, KJ Custom Cuts, Marker 17 Marina, Insta 360. Hey guys, you guys need a 360, Insta 360. If you're part of the Premier team, you get the deals. The best camera on the market right now, folks. The best camera on the market. Thank y'all. 2J's Transport, getting all them trucks up and down the road. Wicked Fabrications, Brannick. Thank y'all so much. Gino's Home Service, Willwood. You got Harville's Welding Service. That's Corey, HWR. Western Sheet Metal came on as our trophy sponsor this year. Misty Rose, thank you so much. We can't wait to see you at the team race in Kentucky. You got Wheezy Graphics designing and sticking everybody up. Thank you, Chris. Speedy Squad Marketing, Bunch Concrete. AJ, I need you out that Georgia race, baby. RVA Graphics just came through real big. You guys need a wrap. If you're a Premier member, RVA Graphics will take care of you. We just experienced it more than you know. They treated me and my son. They didn't even know we had anything to do with the organization. They just knew we were racers, and they totally blew it out the water and just catered to us more than you can ever think. And then you got Videoto Media, man. Thank you so much, Cody. Cody's on the back door.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea what that guy does on a daily. I mean, thank y'all. Thank all y'all. We couldn't do it without you. A lot of these sponsors have been with us from day one. Not to forgetting our tracks. You got South Georgia Motorsports Park. You got Dennis Anderson's Muddy Motorsports. You got The Pit, Virginia Motor Speedway. You got New York State Off-Road Park, one of the biggest sponsors and supporters from day one. You got Rush Off-Road. We got BlackRock Off-Road. You got Rush Off-Road. These are all just biggest sponsors, as people giving us their money, because they're giving us way more than.
They're giving us a place to race. They're giving us a place to show these things off.
Couldn't have a title sponsor without a racetrack.
There you
go. So what did we miss?
We missed points. Let me see. I think
points. Yeah, we missed points.
We got to go over the. Sorry.
Yeah, this is important.
Said, man,
this is important. To the finals. That's right, Bobby.
Give me, please pause. Buffering. We're buffering.
Stand by.
Yeah, we're buffering.
Stand by.
The 5G is spinning like a 2G right now.
Everybody hit that like and share, man. Let's get everybody involved with what we're doing.
Y'all still with us?
Can I get a heck yeah?
All right, let's go over. We're gonna run through the 1-ton super. Look at that. Look at Cody.
Cody's on it.
Hanging out there in first still. Marty Emerson, man, he's been on fire this year. He's been hard to.
With 95 points.
Yeah, he's been hard to handle. It's no lie.
And if a lot of people don't know, Marty's the only one that's ever broken 100 points in our organization. He's 5 points. He's 5 points away.
He's fixing to do it again.
With a runner-up behind him is Michael Snyder driving broken nuts or just nuts.
He's only 11 points back now.
Yeah, he's gaining.
He's there. He's definitely there.
And how about John Cruda only making it to 3 races, trailing with 79 points? Unreal.
When you show up and you show out like that, that's what happens. 4th place, Trey Moody. Man, that dude, he came out on fire. He's been having a good year so far.
Yep.
I mean, that brand new truck. Kudos to Trey Moody, man. That thing's moving out. Johnny Falk, he's hanging out in 5th junior. Big Johnny.
Yep.
He's hanging out in 5th place with 59 points. Addison Blair's clipping his heels right there with 56. I mean, it's tight right here.
Yeah, it is. You got 59, 56, 54.
Wayne Farmer, 54 points. I mean, everybody. Owen Sutton, 8th place, 53 points. I mean, all these guys are within striking distance. Maybe not catching the leader, but definitely there's some movement that can happen.
Yeah.
Right here.
Because if John Cruda doesn't make it to the last race, which I don't know if he is or not, that's going to give some other boys some time.
Yeah.
You got Hugh Williams 9th, Brian Vick 10th, and Russ Grady, he's trailing by 1 point for that top 10. He says he's going to make top 10.
Micah.
And that's what we're talking about, guys. Russ Grady is a perfect example of a real competitor.
He's digging.
That dude is digging, and he is bound and determined to make top 10. And I could probably put a paycheck that he will.
And them old Leaf Springs, man, them things, that's a wild ride.
Hey, look, Leaf Springs and Wheel Speed. That's his name. Thank you, Andrew, man. Hey, you're part of the team, whether you want to be or not, man. You killed it this past weekend with us. Thank you for coming, being part of it. You're great.
All right, so yeah, that rounds out. Who was that, Andrew? Photographer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Killer job. Sweet hanging out, dude. I ain't seen you in a minute since we did the outlaw drags. But yeah, thanks for coming and taking pictures.
Yeah, look, Wayne Clark said he's feeding his driver raw meat and gunpowder, baby. Look, that's another definition of a real true racing family right there.
Yes,
that dad couldn't be, I tell you, Wayne Clark Sr. could not be more proud of Little Clark. Little Clark is like a little pit bull. At the racetrack, he don't talk.
Nope.
Not until afterwards. You might see him with a twisted tea after he done took that
He's
picture.
in the zone.
Yes,
though,
he is, boy. After the race, he'll hang out. But before the race, you're lucky to get a couple words out of him. Go ahead, Clark Jr. Love y'all.
Well, yeah, let's go there then. Let's go Megas. Bobby Abbott.
Woo woo. Abbott's Abbott, baby. Running
He's
first in the points.
110 points.
Congratulations, Bobby, for breaking the 100 mark.
A couple of them out here.
Yeah, this is a big deal, guys.
Shane and Little Clark tied for number 2.
Trailing by 5 points.
Right there. Trailing by 5 points, man. That is, I mean, you think, man, Little Clark come out swinging at West Georgia. And he ain't come off of it since. He's been right there at every race. He's had some really good races. So, yeah, congratulations to those guys. 4th place, Johnny Cunningham, man.
Johnny working his way to the top.
Dude, he's been putting it in. I mean, think about the evolution of these trucks. Like, these trucks are flat out getting. And, like, you see, I mean, I'm not, you see some of the trucks, how much they've grown from last year, how much faster they've gotten, and how much faster the guys behind the wheels gotten.
Evolution.
Great job, guys.
Evolution.
Great job.
Evolution.
Tell them does Roche, I mean, I ain't never asked you exactly.
DeRochers.
That's Rochers.
Yep.
You're my best buddy, and I'm not even sure if I can say your last name perfectly.
You can't.
Lawless. That dude, killing it. He's 70 points.
Very consistent.
Tyler Gill, again, right 69 points in 6th place. Chris Schubert out of Florida, man, that dude 61 points. Like, and everybody is within, a few points here. Everybody, there's still movement on the table. Jeremy Young, 8th. Ronnie Davis, 9th. And my little bro, Ethan Underwood, in 10th place. That rounds out your top 10 with 55 points in 10th place. So, but that's crazy to think. There's 50 points.
I'm 13th.
I got to scroll all the way to the bottom and then go another page to figure out where I am.
13th is my lucky number, so I'll be cool with that. Both JY Sports in the top 10. That's right.
As long as I stay in the top 30, man, I feel like I did something. Hey, shout out to Sweet Tracks, though, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, shout out to Matt for taking care of us, making sure these tracks get designed. Like,
pause for the call.
Oh yeah, we got to make sure we thank Bailey, and Elizabeth, killing it.
Mike,
yes,
Travis,
every one of y'all, the whole team.
Yes, man, couldn't do it without you guys.
Shout out to Bubba.
Couldn't do it without you guys. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot more behind the scenes than a lot of people realize, and a lot of hours and a lot of on the feet. Mike and Travis out there staying on their feet.
Hell yeah.
Degrees, making sure these trucks are rocking out of there. Every single time. So yeah, thanks to everybody who makes Premier happen. And again, thanks to all the racers who follow and put their time and energy and money to chase us up and down the country.
Mike.
We got one.
Travis, Mike.
Yeah, we got it. So yeah, thank you to everybody involved.
Thanks, Mr. New York. PMTR strong. That's right, baby.
Man, I think we deemed it all. We might have been a little out of order, but I think we knocked most of it out.
Yeah, and honestly, my arm isn't that bad.
My left leg been asleep. That thing been tingling for about the last 40 miles.
That happens to me every morning.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I don't know. One more like and share, or just
push it around.
Just push it. Tell your neighbor about it. Even hey, let it spark up conversation in the grocery store. It's pretty cool. I mean, really, it is.
Yeah, you see somebody with a jacked up truck at the gas station, stop them. Just tell them about.
No, they're the guys you don't. No, the old lady driving the Cadillac. Hey, the old lady driving the Cadillac. That's the one you want to talk to about it. Tell them, ain't it 2 days? 2 days. We seen that lady out in at BlackRock. We were at the auto parts store. She was driving an all original 80 something Cadillac. No, it was a Lincoln. Anyways, we told her all about it. She loved it.
Loved it.
Yep.
All right, well, yeah, we're going to go grab us some dinner. Thank y'all again for hanging out. This one more as long as our normal, but...
That was a good time. And making racing great again, guys.
We're going to go grab up and enjoy the rest of the night. Y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all back next Thursday.
Lots more to talk about next Thursday.
Yes.
Don't be late. And it is Eastern time. It is Eastern time, Carita. Sorry about that. Yep. But dinner's on Matt. See y'all soon.
See ya.
Bye.